Fighting for justice in a courtroom, a last resort for most, and something many Londoners will now never get to do. The legal aid budget is being slashed. The government says to provide a better, cheaper system of justice. But opponents say the cuts will have a devastating effect, with vulnerable people denied access to the legal system and left out in the cold. The door to legal aid was open for Gail, who's involved in a long-running dispute with a former partner over the custody of their 2 children.
If I think about going through this without any kind of legal advice or legal aid, I don't think I could go through it. In fact, I think I probably would have lost my case because I wouldn't have been able to represent myself.
The £2.2 billion budget for England and Wales could be cut by nearly £350 million. Analysing figures from the Ministry of Justice, BBC London has found this means over 70,000 of the poorest Londoners could lose access to legal aid. Lawyers' fees will go down, with whole areas of civil and family law no longer covered. Things such as divorce and child contact, clinical negligence, most debt, education, employment and housing cases. There are exceptions, for example if someone's home is at risk or where there is domestic violence, but Gail's lawyer says those exceptions will be exploited.
Domestic violence issues, if that's occurring for a family, then you'd still be entitled to legal aid, so naturally you're going to have the issues of some people might make false allegations of domestic violence because they're so desperate to get the help.
We do feel that we need to cut the legal aid bill, but at the same time we do think we can do that in a way that provides a better way of delivering justice. And justice isn't just about getting people into court.
Which is why he wants more mediation, here meeting people in Surrey who avoided expensive court cases by talking. So does it always work? This legal centre helps 6,000 clients a year.
Mediation isn't something that can be shoehorned into any area of law. So where someone has refused their disability benefits, for instance, and they've got to challenge that against the state, there's a mediation scheme just wouldn't work.
The centre may be forced to close. The Law Society and College of Law have expressed serious concerns about the cuts, which Labour says are an act of vandalism. But has the system become a cash cow for the lawyers?
We're already restricting how much we get paid. We don't do it for the money, we do it to help vulnerable people. That's a decision you make very early on in your legal career.
The public consultation on the plans has now finished. It's decision time soon. Matthew Morris, BBC London News.
Where on the road was Mr.